Yeah, we get trained by the Children's Shelter to take, from moderate, kids that don't have that many problems to some with more severe problems, psychological, behavioral, or mental problems. My name is Yolanda DeJesus. I am a foster parent here at San Antonio Children's Shelter. I think my wife and me, when have taken some of the more difficult cases at times, and a lot other families too, but we had some difficult cases, and we couldn't do it without the Children's Shelter. All the training they give us, how to cope with these different type of behaviors and how to help them. I mean, we are just simple parents. We're not professionals, but we are given the tools on how to, work with these children. We understand they got a lot of, issues, emotional behavior and all of that. But what really gets you is that biologically you have nothing to do with these children, but they wake up in the morning and say, "Good morning, Dad," "Good morning, Mom." That's very powerful for a kid that comes from that type of abuse to be able to express himself and say, "Mom and Dad," that's very big. That means that you're getting their trust. The normalcy in their life has really come to fruition. It's so important that we have a misconception in San Antonio or in Bexar County or in the fostering community that these children probably are not fixable, that these children probably are lost already for life, and that is not true. I have the proof in my house, having the privileges to have over 60 kids in about 7 years of doing fostering care. For example, I had twins that came home with severe, they suffer hemorrhages in their brains, those twins, because of the abuse they endured by the perpetrator, right? And, they came home, they were just laying down, they wouldn't even move, they barely blinked. I mean, when they left 18 months later, they are, learning, they are giggling, they are laughing, they feeding correctly, they are in good weight and good health. We had other situations of kids coming to our home, you're talking about they call you up, "I got some kids, we barely know anything about them, real severe behavioral problems, some of them even suicidal, but all this is fixable." I really encourage the people of San Antonio to come forth and inquire about fostering or adopting. We have a large community, and this community is a good community. It's people with good hearts. But I think they need to be aware what is the problem in Bexar County. And the problem is that we have kids that need to be fostered. This is our community, this is our county, and we can make the difference.